Hi there, my name is BananaNeil and I'm a lion. Rawr. And last week, I graduated from college, and today I'm going to tell you why that was a mistake. Let me give you a bit of context before I proceed. When I was a small child growing up, I was always told that the magic words in my household were academic scholarship. And I was told the only way to succeed in life was to get good grades and go to a good college. I was brought up knowing for absolute certainty that the only thing employers look for is a college degree and a good GPA. So I studied, and I worked, and I pulled all-nighters 3 times a week so that I could succeed at life. In the past year, I've had a dozen project ideas that I wanted to pursue because I felt sure that they were either going to change the internet or change my life. But I was far too overwhelmed and exhausted with my school. The opportunity cost of me taking classes kept me from working on things that I actually care about. It burnt me out to the point where I had no creativity, no desire to hang out with friends or meet new people or continue relationships, no drive to continue music composition or photography. And as much as I wanted to keep making videos, and as important as I knew that it was below school on my priority list, which really destroyed any momentum I had in this world that I love. And it put me in a position where I had no capacity to do what I actually wanted to do. And the worst part is that I destroyed myself in all of these ways to get this thing. And it means nothing to me. And it doesn't mean anything in terms of my career. 2 years ago, I wanted to be a mathematician. I wanted to transfer from my community college to a prestigious university and finish my bachelor's degree and get my PhD and do nothing but mathematics for the rest of my life. 6 months in my new school, I discovered how much I loved programming. And 6 months after that, I had an internship doing web development for an awesome startup. I then realized that this whole mathematics path that I laid out for myself wasn't appealing at all anymore. I completely fell in love with working for a tiny, growing organization. I completely fell in love with Ruby on Rails and jQuery. I dedicated all my free time to learning as much as I could from this job and becoming as talented as possible at web development. But my schooling did nothing but get in the way of my education. Every single employee that I spoke with told me the exact same thing: you don't need a degree to work in this field. Half the people in the startup world, especially developers and designers, don't have college degrees. A good chunk of them, including the CEO of my company, didn't finish high school. They told me the only thing employers care about is job experience. They care how good you are at what they hired you to do, not how good you are at taking tests, writing essays, or reading assembly code. I'm not saying I wish I didn't go to college. I'm saying I wish I'd taken some time and figured out if I actually needed it. Before I signed myself up for 4 years, I wish I would have gone out and found an internship or a shadowing position or talked to people who do what I wanted to do and found out what was necessary to do it. And after I'd gotten the skills and experience that would actually matter to me, I could have decided for myself whether burning all of that time and all of that money would have acted as fuel for the rest of my life. I learned a lot from my college career, and I don't regret the gained knowledge on any level, but I truly feel that the time that I spent at my university was nothing but detrimental to all of the things that I actually care about. And I wish I would have considered my options before putting myself in that situation. There's no way to know 1 week after my graduation whether or not it was actually a waste, but as of now, it feels like it was. And that's unfortunate. That being said, I would love to know your thoughts on this situation, and I'd love to know your situation regarding college and universities and things and stuff. And comments are lovely, but this is the first time in a while that I've made a video this heavy. You should make a video. I want to talk a little bit. If you did not know, people of the interwebs, I've been doing daily vlogs on my second channel lately. I had a hair. And I've been getting a lot better about filming horizontally. And each one's less than a minute, so you could basically watch all of my videos that I've done in the last month in the time that it would take you to watch an episode of Scrubs. So you should click the link. And this is the part where I cutely fall off my chair. Hi there, my name is BananaNeil and I'm a lion. Rawr. Sometimes on the interwebs I do things like videos, and other times I hang out with people in real life. It's a thing, don't even worry about it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that's cool. I got this, guys. I got this. Don't even worry about it, kids. My name is BananaNeil and I'm a lion. Rawr. Okay.